What's up everyone, JR Raymond back again. Another day in quarantine, which means another lesson from home. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the bowling release and what you can do to change how your ball rolls, and we can practice it while we're at home with one of these balls we've already talked about. Stay tuned. All right, so we're going to talk about how we can change our release and try to practice different releases from home so that way when we get back into the bowling center, we're able to pay attention to what our hand is doing and we can play different parts of the lane, because now we'll have some confidence that we can roll the ball in different ways that we're learning today. So when we're talking about the release and the things that we need to change, we're talking about where our hand exits the ball as we let go of it. So if we're going back to what we talked about before with the clock, this would be 12 o'clock with where our thumb and our fingers exit. So our fingers would exit with our thumb going forward straight towards 12 o'clock. For two-handers, you're going to use the crease of your wrist here. Wherever that part faces, that's where your release is. So if it's here, then that's 12 o'clock. If you start getting your hand going more this way, now you're at like 10 o'clock or even 9 o'clock, you can go further over. So if we think about the release that way, now we can go, okay, now our thumb is going to exit this way at about, 10 o'clock there, 9 o'clock this way to really get around the ball, and then so on and so forth. But the new thing, we want to teach something new. And I want to teach you about the index finger. Where the index finger points can also be a good guider for what your ball roll is going to be. So if your index finger is going towards your target, okay, straight forward, now we can go this way and we can roll it forward with our index finger going forward this way. And if we think about our hand going more this way with our index finger pointing towards the clock at the same time, now we can think of getting our finger or our hand rolling around the side of it more. So we're going to practice getting our finger to be more this way. And so now we can roll off the side that way. We can think about getting our index finger rolling off the side to the side over here. And getting a little bit more side roll than what we normally would, okay? So if you're somebody who struggles with getting your hand around the ball, try to really focus on when you rotate with that index finger pointing to the left side of the clock, going this way, okay? So it's gonna go boom, this way. So you're gonna finish this way off your hand, trying to get more side roll. If you're somebody that struggles staying up the back of it, you get too much side roll, really focus on keeping the index finger pointed towards your target a whole lot longer. So it's gonna stay here and just roll straight towards your target. If it stays to your target like this, now you're pointing to your target, now your wrist stays more up the back of the ball and you won't have as many issues. So there we go. So now we're going to focus on that index finger along with the clock. We're going to use two different things to really pay attention to how the ball is rolling off of our hand, to be able to manipulate how the ball rolls down the lane and be able to play different parts of the lane. Obviously, the more your index finger gets to the side, the more side roll there's going to be. The further left, or for lefties, the further right, you're going to have to play. The more on the inside part of the lane you're going to have to play, because the side roll is going to make the ball react down lane a whole lot stronger. Now, if you want to be able to go straighter, you're pointing that index finger straighter and you're going more up the back of the ball. That's going to allow you to play straighter on the lane, either left side or the right side, and you'll be able to control the ball motion a whole lot more. So play around with this with your practice ball. What I've done is I've actually put a piece of tape close to where my positive axis point is, so when I roll the ball, I can focus on where that is. If I bring this piece of tape towards me, I know my rotation's going higher, and you can see now my finger is coming off to the side. If I bring it back this way, now look, now my index finger is pointing more straight. So watching this piece of tape will actually give me kind of an insight of how my ball is going to roll as well. So that might be something that you can try too. So I hope this helps. Make sure to comment below, like, and share this video for all those people who are stuck in lockdown, who have no ability to practice other than what we're working on here today and over the last couple of days. So that's all I got for you today. Hopefully this helps. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys probably tonight. Actually, I'll probably be going live a little bit later tonight just to have some bowling chat, just to talk bowling and answer some questions from people. So if you want to jump on that and ask some questions, get on the super chat, do all that good stuff, I would love to have you out there. So until later and until tomorrow, we'll see you guys later. Take care.